Hello, welcome back to my channel. Today we will think about how we can genuinely shift our mindset when we are feeling really dark and depressed. When you're already feeling down, if someone comes and tells you just think positive, it sounds like really bad advice, right? It might even be a triggering advice. You may feel angry instead of feeling like you are being helped. So in those times, like in those actual precise moments when you're feeling really genuinely dark and bad, how can you shift yourself mentally? That is what we are going to discuss now. This is 4 times when we genuinely feel really frustrated, because that happens in life. Life is not really linear thing. It cannot always be up, up, up. There are times when we will feel really down about something or the other, and our thoughts will be in a loop. Like, okay, this is wrong, 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 nothing is going right. So we will be playing that loop in our mind, and we won't be able to escape that chaos. So this is for those times. Like, how can we act in those times? How can we think in those times? So first thing we need to do is to understand that we have to go through this darkness. We can't fight it. Like, we need to address it. It is not a healthy thing to suppress it. If you're feeling it, it is valid. It is valid. If you are feeling something, it has its own worth and validity. But what you need to do is, like, say it either out loud or in your mind. I am feeling this right now. Instead of just feeling the thoughts and the chaos and the anger, அப்படி பண்ணிட்டாங்க இப்படி பண்ணிட்டாங்க, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, I'm not liking this, இப்படின்னு thought patternல போகாம exactly find out what it is that you're feeling and state it. I'm feeling this right now. And then you can tell yourself that, but I will get through it. So that is how you acknowledge the feeling, but also feel like you have the power to get over it. And then you have to think of, what is the one thing that I can control right now? Like one small thing that is within my control. Often, a lot of the time, this frustration comes from feeling out of control or helpless, that things are not going our way. So what is this one tiny thing that is within my power right now to control? Can I control what I'm going to eat today? Can I eat well today? Or can I drink more water today? Or can I sleep well today? Or can I do something at work that is within my control? Or can I, whatever, something unrelated that is within your control. Or it can even be like a tiny thing. Light a candle, order something you like, read a book, whatever, something that is within your control. You have to create these micro moments of relief. This is, there are lots of overwhelming things going on around you, right? But you have to find some spaces which are good for you. Either a place that is aesthetically good to look at. So when you see it, the sight of sense is not, the sense of sight is not overwhelmed. You feel calm. Or like a pleasant fragrance that can always uplift you. So when you smell it, you feel, okay, I'm good, this is good. So that is one way in which you can calm yourself. Or you can listen to some pleasant music, something that will soothe you, or something that will uplift you, something that will change the tone of your thoughts. That will activate the sense of sound, and that will help you as well. Now, another thing you need to think about is, what is one tiny thing in this mess that is going in my favor right now? Like, it could be anything. It could be something in that situation, or it could be something in any other situation that is going on right for you. Like something that is good and fine. Find that tiny thing, because no matter how dark things are, there are always some things which are good. So find those things and latch onto those things, because that will tell you that not everything is dark. So once you start physically practicing these things, then you will notice that not everything is overwhelming. And then you need to understand that this is a moment. This is not forever. So you need to reframe your thought to think that, okay, I'm in a bad place right now, but I can address it and I will come out of it. This is not my permanent state of being. This is just who I am right now. So if you need to take some time out, do that. And don't make rash decisions during this time, because when we are operating from fear, because once we are frustrated and angry, often we are operating from fear. We'll be afraid of losing control. We'll be afraid of losing something. We'll be afraid of losing respect. We'll be afraid of so many things. So when we are operating from fear, we don't operate logically. We make really bad mistakes. So that is why any key decision that is to be taken, don't take it right now. Maybe sleep on it. Give your brain some time to reset and process this. So that is one way in which you can handle this. Now, another thing that would help you is this technique that people use. It is 45 seconds, but you can make it a minute or minute 30 or whatever time you need, but these are the steps. I'll just tell you the steps. Take as many seconds as you need for each step. So for the first thing you need to do is first take 5 seconds to name that emotion. I am feeling what? I'm feeling sad, or I'm feeling out of control. Try to go as deep as you can. Like, what is the real root emotion that is there? So name it. Now in our brain, there is a part which will get overwhelmed and ruled by feelings, and there is also the part that can regulate feelings or emotions. So when you name the emotion, you're activating the part of your brain that can handle things, like that can control emotions. Once you have named it, it is no longer this vague, nameless, dreadful thing, but instead it is something compartmentalized that your brain knows, okay, this is what is happening, so I got this. Now after this, it is a breathing exercise. So you have to take deep inhale. The minimum suggested is like 4 seconds inhale, 2 seconds hold, and 6 seconds letting it out. But it can also be longer, like 8 in, 4 hold, and 8 out. So you do this as many times as you need, but the recommended time is like 5 times. You do it 5 times. Focus on that. And next, take 5 seconds for each sense. Like take 5 seconds to notice, just notice 3 things around you. Either it can be your clothes. You can say things like, okay, I'm wearing a red shirt, or you can say that, okay, I'm holding my phone, I'm wearing a watch. You can notice this and be like, okay, it is a black watch, it is shaped like this, whatever. So you can explain. In those times you are detaching from the thought and you're focusing on something real and tangible. Then the next you go into the sense of sound. So listen, what is happening around you? What are the sounds that are coming through? Is there a sound of vehicles around you? Is there the sound of a breeze coming in from somewhere? Is there a sound of machinery operating? Sound of voices happening? So notice those and name those. So that'll focus on the sound itself. It'll also break free from the thought thing. Next thing, focus on the smells. What can you smell around you? What are the smells that are present around you? Notice them, really notice them. If they are familiar, you may be blocking them out, so you need to really notice them and then state, okay, I'm feeling this scent. So, and then you state that. So when you do that, you're like actively breaking the pattern in your mind, and then you're focusing on something else. Also, another thing you can do if you have a little bit more time is to do a body break. That is to physically move, dance, or walk, or run, or do something that is physically demanding, which will make you focus on your body. Like your entire focus is demanded for this one thing. So that way your thought loop is broken. And once your thought loops get broken, it is much easier for you to set the right frame of mind and then operate from that, rather than operating from this vague sense of dread. So once you have set that up, once you have this in place, once your moment, thoughts and everything are in control, then you can start going on and thinking positive things, like what can I learn from this, how can I move forward. Instead of saying like, why is this happening to me, you can start thinking, what can I learn from this, what can I improve, how can I do better moving forward, or how can I solve this. So then your thought process shifts into you taking control rather than giving control away to the situation. Hope this was of some use to you. Thank you so much for listening. Bye bye.